Do you want to know how to get a bit of money? Well, here's top 5 ways to get a bit of income, even just a tiny bit, but you'll probably get a little bit more if you do it right, in 2021 as a teenager. Okay, so number 1 would be just sell your junk. Everyone knows the expression, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So why don't you just sell some bits that you don't need anymore, could be toys, electronics, clothes, and just sell them locally or on eBay, Facebook Marketplace. Just great places to sell stuff that you don't need, because what you don't need could be very valuable to someone else. And that will get you a lovely bit of income, especially if you do it regularly. So the more you put on to, say, Facebook Marketplace, the more people are going to come back to your page and look at what else you have to sell if they've already bought from you. And this can get you a nice bit of income. Obviously, you're not going to start a business this way, but it's just a great way to get a bit of income and kind of start your steps of getting that income. Number 2 would be do something service-based. Now, by do something service-based, I obviously mean something like washing cars, pet sitting, babysitting. Just something service-based that can get you a bit of income, such as washing cars. You could, say if they had 2 cars, you could offer to wash one car for £5, and then if they had another car, add on another £1, so £6. Obviously, you're not going to get a lot of money, but the cheaper you make it, the more people are going to say yes to it. Because if you go up to someone and be like, oh, I'll do 50 quid if you let me wash both your cars. No one's going to do that, because they can get that cheaper for someone else to do it. A lot quicker, probably, than you can. So the more cheaper you do it, the more people are going to say yes to you, and the more cars you're going to be able to wash. Because all you need at the end of the day is a sponge and maybe a cloth and a bucket of water. That's all you need. And then the more cars you eventually wash, the more income you're going to get. And the more building blocks you're setting in stone for you to eventually create whatever goals you want in life. And number 3, this is a really simple one. If you're a student, or even if you're not a student, become a tutor. So the reason this is such a simple one, becoming a tutor, is because between the ages of 16 to 18, obviously you're going to know what subjects you're good at, such as maths and English. So if you're really good at, say, English, go to kids who are struggling with English, maybe in lower years, who are preparing for stuff like GCSEs or A-levels, then ask them if they need tutoring. Now, a great way to do this is I have a few friends who did this, where they gave them one free session and then asked for a little bit of money more each session. So with each session that went on, they asked for a tiny bit more money, and this gave them a tiny bit more passive income. Now, this is a really great strategy, because to you, that's a lot more money that's coming in, but to them, it only seems like 1 penny more, £1 more. And that is a great way to get a bit of income. Now, number 4, this has 2 parts to it, so we're going to go over the first part first. The first part is selling sweets. So I know this is quite a basic thing, there's loads of people that tell you to do this, and there's probably loads of people at your school or college that already do this, and it's quite a young thing to do. You don't really go into college, say, between 16 and 18 and see people doing this. But if you're anywhere between, say, year 7 and year 10, this is perfect for you. So selling sweets or selling candy is just a great way to do this. So the only trouble with this is a lot of colleges and schools are going online, so they'll ask for credit cards, or they'll provide you a school credit card that you can then use and then upload your money from home. But if not, this is just a great way to make a bit of money, just selling a few sweets, going to school, but getting like, I don't know, Haribos or Mentos, and just selling them to people for really cheap, like 50p each, 50p a small little pack. And then that sounds really cheap, but say you get like 8 people come in, that's quite a bit of money, bearing in mind you probably only bought them for like, what, £5 for a massive pack of the tiny ones that you can sell and get a bit more each day. Now, the second part is something I actually do myself. So near my local college, there is a massive store that everyone goes to, and it's a great place, you get a lot of food there, but a lot of people just don't want to go there. Like, they want to go and get their food there, but they just can't be arsed. So I saw this and I thought, what could I do? So what I'll do is I'll go up to people that can't be asked and go get food, and I'll be like, look, I'm going to go get some food, do you want me to get you anything? And they'll be like, sure. So then I'd ask them, okay, if you want me to go get something, you got to pay me a bit extra though. Because they already have money on them, if they don't have a credit card at least, they already have some money on them to get that food that they just can't be asked to get. So I'll ask for a little bit extra, maybe like £2 or £3 more, and then I do this for like 5 people each day, and then I bring them back what they want, as well as some money for myself and some change for them. Now, this is just a great way to earn a bit of extra income. Obviously, if you don't have a store near you, this isn't going to work the best, but you could apply this to any type of situation in your school, just offering a service-based brand in your school to help other people, and it's almost a win-win situation for both of you, but at the end of the day, it's a win for you. Now number 5, this is going to sound so simple and it's dead easy. Get a job. Now I know to some people that might sound intimidating, but getting a job is the best way to get money. Obviously all the things I've listed, and you can look at any other YouTuber and they'll list you all these great ways to earn a bit of money independently, but at the end of the day, the best way to make a bit of money is get a job. Now, what I'm doing at the moment is I have got a job, but at the end of the day, if you're working for someone else, you're helping their dream come true, whereas you want to help your dream come true. So if you want to help your dream come true, yes, doing all this is going to get you a tiny bit of money, maybe quite a bit of money if you do it well, but at the end of the day, getting a job, getting a nice bit of revenue in, and then leaving that job and using the money you've earned from there to buy loads of stock for whatever you're making. Say you want to start up your own little Etsy shop, buying loads of stock in for that, using that income, and then doing everything that you want within that Etsy shop, and then getting yourself loads more extra income, then you've done your job perfectly. And not only are you helping your dream come true, but you're getting so much income in the process. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to hit like and subscribe button to see more content from me. Now, who knows, use some of these tips and you could be the next future millionaire.